Hey guys, you want to see a really cool trick? I'll show it to you. It's kind of a magic trick. See? We took the tablecloth clean off, and the teacups and kettle are still standing. Hey everybody, it's the McMaster 14. Welcome back to more Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we fought the giant Boo, Boolossus. He actually wasn't giant, he was just a combination of 15 other Boos. And it was a very infuriating fight if you've seen that episode. But we did manage to defeat him, and we got the diamond key. In this episode, we're starting off in the kitchen because, just like before, after we defeated Bogmire, there's something I really want to take care of out in the out of doors. If we water this plant again, we get a ton of money, and more importantly, this thing. This is a gold diamond. Remember how we've been getting all this money throughout the game, and, you know, it's all been worth quite a lot of G's? They're nothing compared to the gold diamond, which alone is worth 20 million G's. And you also have to remember, we were at like 54 million G's, so that means we're now at like 74 million with just the diamond alone, not including anything else, you know, that we get in this episode. In fact, I think I'm gonna go save with Toad right now just to make sure that we don't lose this. I mean, I don't really have to, but I just want to make sure that we don't lose this. Have you seen a Boo flying around? I cleared all the Boos in the, like, main part of this area. Anyways, I also wanted to get the water elemental thing because, wait, is there anything in here? I still check all these vases from time to time just in case there's something in there. Okay, nothing this time. Because I do feel like if you check them in a certain order, you do get something different than if you just check them out of order. Whatever. Anyways, starting off this episode, you can now tell that this hallway is lit up. The floor 2 hallway is now cleared of all ghosts because, well, we defeated Boolossus and now this hallway's lit up. Although we still haven't accessed this room yet. The boarded up room. Nor this room. Alright, we get a heart from this vase. And this one, nothing. Alright, it's not all fun and games. The moment we start walking up this staircase, it's back to darkness.
Mario!
Did we check these lamps? Heart. Oh, by the way, this chest, just like the dresser in Chauncey's room, will always have a heart in it. Just so you know, a big heart that restores like 50 HP.
Mario!
Anyways, going back to the balcony, there are some plants here that we can take care of. This one gives us an emerald, and as you remember before, when we took care of the plants on the other balcony, they gave us treasure as well. This one gives us a gold bar. This one gives us a blood diamond. And now you might think that since this is a gemstone, it's super valuable, right? These two give us money. Alright, I already wasted all of my elemental. So we're probably gonna have to come back here to do all the other plants when we get more of the water element. Since I really don't want to go back down to get more right now. And also I'm pretty sure the nearest source of water is like the kitchen or something. So that's also why I don't want to go back. Anyways, let's go into this door, which is right here. Criminy, what a calamity! The electricity has gone out! That lightning strike must have caused a blackout! I can't see anything in this blasted darkness. The ghost will have a rather place in the dark. Be careful, Luigi. Anyways, we can still go into this door. But as I was saying, you might think the blood diamond is actually really valuable because it's a gemstone, but you would be mistaken. It's actually has the same value as a normal coin. Yeah, a coin has the same value as a blood diamond. Anyways, we go into the telephone room, and this is ringing. Hello? May I ask who is speaking, please? It's Luigi. Luigi? Whew, it's me, Toad. I didn't know what I would have done if a ghost had answered. Anyway, we had a terrible problem. The lightning caused a blackout all over the house. What should we do? We're really, really afraid of the dark. Isn't there any way you can turn the lights back on? Huh? No, we don't know how to turn them on. We were hoping you would know. Oh me. Oh my. But now I think about it, I do remember seeing a large breaker room switch somewhere in the basement. Now this telephone is ringing.
Hello?
Howdy? Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry to surprise you, boy. It's me, Professor Egad. Sorry for disturbing you. I know I usually contact you by Game Boy Horror, but I thought I'd try this phone since you were in the room. You know that all the ghosts avoid the light to hide in the dark. But listen now. There is one ghost who fled from the gallery who only hides in the darkest of places. His name is Uncle Grimmy. If he's on the loose, then now be your only chance to get him. Why don't you try looking for him before you get to those lights back on? Might be wise. He's old for a ghost, but he's only made more cautious. I do know, though, for some reason he tends to prefer rooms with mirrors. Oh, the ghosts are starting to approach your position. Be careful, Luigi. Alright, so now we're in the telephone room. And something interesting about that phone call, if you looked at Luigi's shadow on the wall, some people believe that it's actually supposed to portray Luigi hanging. Like he's actually already dead in the game, like he's just hanging from a noose. I personally don't believe it, I think it's just like a glitch, but if you take a look at the shadow on the wall, that happens when lightning strikes and there's a flash. It looks like Luigi's hanging, but I personally just think it's some sort of glitch or graphical error. Anyways, the ghosts are having a run of the place in the dark, and they're spawning everywhere. So, by the way, as we saw in that room, just capturing all the ghosts in a room won't be enough to turn the lights back on. So, we actually do have to find that Uncle Grimly and, you know, figure out what we're supposed to do to turn the lights back on. Now we could find Uncle Grimly right away, or we can actually screw around. Ooh! Haha! I actually got you! Alright, as I said before, there's typically a golden mouse in that hallway, but I didn't manage to get him that time. But we did manage to get him that time, boys! I also don't want to ever say boys like that again. Also, all the hallways are dark again. Every room in this mansion is completely dark. Anyways, the reason I wanted to come into this room isn't just to capture more ghosts. Also, how did I not catch that purple puncher? Ow, that was not a hit. Alright, let's get this heart. Oh, I didn't mean to release you yet. Okay, so that is a Speedy Spirit only spawns in this room during a blackout. I did not expect him to come out yet, but I I mean, it's a good thing that he did, because then we'd have to deal with him while we were fighting this purple puncher. Actually, that's not really true, because I was going to get rid of the purple puncher before we actually... What I planned to do was get rid of all the ghosts in this room before unleashing the Speedy Spirit. Because although the lights won't come back on, you can still get rid of all the ghosts in a room. So yeah, this is the reason why I want to explore some of these other rooms. Some of these rooms have Speedy Spirits in them that only spawn during blackouts. Or the blackout. There's only one blackout that happens in the entire game. So we have some trash can ghosts. We also have some ice ghosts. So we're gonna need to get this fire element. Ow. Here we go. Got one. Oh, he was just about to hit me too. But he was too slow for the Luigi man. And now there are blue twirlers in here, so now we have to capture them. And yeah, I knew I was getting hit there. Oh, come on, how was I not getting you with my life? Okay, let's just spray some fire around. Ow! Frickin' blue twirlers, man. Thank God that they don't really appear that much in the game. Yeah, flamethrower you to death, you glorified bedsheet. And now, if I'm not mistaken, one of these chests should have a Speedy Spirit in them. And just like with the one in the conservatory, this one only spawns during the blackout. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing for the majority of this episode, hunting Speedy Spirits. And I don't think any of these other chests have anything in them, so we might as well just leave. Also, it looks like the ghosts don't respawn in a room, even if it's dark, like if you've captured all of them. Can you please give me a heart? Alright, thank you. Because I really do need a heart. I don't know how bad I'm going to get beaten up when I capture this last Speedy Spirit. Because there is one more Speedy Spirit that I want to get in this episode. And he's right in here. Alright, let's spray some fire around. Yeah, burn all of you! Alright, let's just capture this last one. And get the heart. The last Speedy Spirit is in Chauncey's crib. And as is before, because I've been saying this all the time in this episode, this Speedy Spirit is off limits until you actually start the blackout. Also, the heart does respawn. And I just want to say I'm really happy that you can burn ghosts to death. I mean, it kind of makes sense since they are basically glorified bed sheets. And now, that's all the Speedy Spirits I wanted to get. And one other thing to mention, if you ever miss a Speedy Spirit or a If you miss a Speedy Spirit or a Golden Mouse and you want to get it, then you actually can make them respawn during the blackout. Also, I didn't even get a chance to introduce this guy. This is Uncle Grimly. Yeah, it's kind of deceptive that it says he likes rooms with mirrors, even though this is a... Well, a lot of people would immediately go to the mirror room to find him, but he's actually in the wardrobe room. So yeah, I barely even got to introduce him. That was a very quick end for Uncle Grimly there. He just immediately got decimated by that vacuum. Normally what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait until he like stretches or something to reveal his heart. But I got lucky and he started stretching the moment I walked into the room. Also, let me out of this. And also, I'm pretty sure that the toads are gone. Yep, the toad is gone. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't come back until the blackout is over, so you have to finish the blackout before you can save and quit again. And now, that guy gave us the key to this room down here, the breaker room. You may remember that this was unlocked before, but it actually gets locked the moment you start the blackout. And you may also remember that there was a Speedy Spirit on this tablecloth, but if you remember at the beginning of the Let's Play, I said I wanted to get the Speedy Spirit then, because we wouldn't have a chance to get him later. This is the reason why I wanted to get him then, because the second the blackout starts, that Speedy Spirit is gone if you didn't get him before. Anyways, now we brought light back to the mansion, and that's that. We also get ourselves a key, and that should take us, yeah, to the other room on the other side. And that is all the time we're going to have for this episode. I know we could get the Boo in this room, but I don't want to get him right now, and there's a good reason for that. That I'll explain in the next episode. Anyways, next time on Luigi's Mansion, we're going to be exploring more of the basement of the mansion, even though there really isn't that much to explore since there's only like 5 or 6 rooms. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on our Speedy Spirit hunt. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because that really help out the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. McMaster, out.
Hmm?